Hello everyone, I am your shield. Welcome back to new video on my channel. Today we are back with a new video of Whiteout Survival. December month is about to end and now it is time to check the developer feedback, because in every month at the end we check the developer feedback. We check what is new update coming from the developers. We try to analyze them and we try to give some review on them. So it is December and we are getting the new developer feedback, so I will check the developer feedback and I will give my opinion on this. And last two times I did not get too much good thing in the developer feedback. I was not satisfied from last 2 months developers feedback, but I think this time they can bring something good. So let's jump in our video. Here we go guys, developer feedback of December, and it is the developer feedback and I'm going to check them. So I'm starting with this thing with the first one. So let's read this. It is frustrating that I keep missing the bear hunt sessions of my alliance due to the time zone difference. Okay, that is some good issue, because I remember in last 4 months I have not properly played the bear hunt. I have missed lot of my items because in last 4 months I have not played it properly because the time is different, time zone that is totally different. I also face this problem. So what is the reply from the developers? Thank you for your feedback. We are planning to introduce an extra hunting trap building that can be placed based on the needs of your alliance. We hope this feature will allow more chiefs to participate in the bear hunt event. Note, each chief can still participate in bear hunt only once every 46 hours. Okay, that is so good thing. Yo developers, that is so good thing. I really like this. So we can build a second hunting trap, beside the first one, where we can do more hunting. And one player cannot do hunting in both places. You can totally see this thing here. Each chief can still participate in bear hunt only once every 46 hours. That means if you have two hunting trap, you cannot attack both of them. You can play in only one place depending on your time zone. So this thing will solve your problem actually, because I think it will solve the problem, because there are a lot of people in the alliance who cannot manage their work time. Then they have some other things in real life, so they cannot do always the game. Okay, this thing will solve the problem. I really like this. So whoever suggested this, bro, you take this, and developer, you take this one is really good suggestion I am hearing today, really good. Okay, what is next? I often switch between alliance for different events. Okay, I like this type players. They actually want to get good rewards, so always they switch the alliance. Okay, let's continue. When I want to return to my original alliance, I have to wait for a long time for approval if no R4 R5 members are online. Okay, that is some, I can say, some little problem actually. Okay, it is some problem. What is the reply? Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We are working on adding a whitelist feature, so chiefs added to the list by R5 R4 members can automatically join the alliance without needing approval. Okay, that is good thing, because if you are in whitelist you will be inside the alliance without any permission. But bro, I think there is something problem in your alliance. If you want to build a good alliance, if you have checked my video, there should be at least 1 or 2 R4 always online, because what will happen if there is some war starts and all R4 and R5 everyone is offline? That will be big danger. So you have to build the alliance in such a way there should be always at least one R4 or at least the R5 online. I mean, I know everyone has their real life war time, I understand this, but suppose you have like 10 R4. For a big alliance you need at least 10 R4. So you divide them in such a way that everyone will stay online for a small time, but in whole 24 hours at least 1 or 2 R4 should be always online, right? That can solve your problem. I don't think this thing is very important. I mean, whitelist feature, that looks good, but your alliance has some problem, bro. Try to fix your alliance. Whoever suggested this thing, try to fix your alliance, because okay, let me show you example. If I can show you this thing myself. I am back in the game. Let's check my alliance, check my members. You see R5 online and another R4 online. So we have built our alliance in such a way, in 24 hours there should be at least one R4 who is always online, or R5 is sometimes online, that is okay. But you have to build your alliance in such a way, from checking the global time zone and everything, that everyone can do their real life work and they can give their time to the game. But in 24 hours at least some are 4, he will be online. I mean, suppose one player is online for 2 hours, then he goes offline, then another player comes online, he will stay for 2 hours, then he go, then again another one comes for another 2 hours, like this. You have to divide the time like this. Okay, that can solve your problem. I don't know if whitelist is actually important feature, but the game is adding this thing, so it can be good. Okay, I cannot say anything, it can be good. Okay, I'm back to suggestion. Okay, let's check the next one. It is inconvenient that arena challenge items have to be purchased one by one. Okay, that is some good thing. Yeah, I like this. Thank you for your input. We aim to optimize the purchasing process soon, allowing you to buy up to 5 challenge items at once. Okay, I like this thing because you know my tip, what I tell in my every video. If you want to get very high rank in arena as a free to play player, you have to use your 10 chance and you have to play 5 minutes before the server reset. I have told this thing many times. Play 5 minutes before the server reset, and in that time if you want to buy that extra challenge one by one, that is the time wasting thing, right? So you can purchase all of the extra challenge at once. That can save your time because you are doing this thing in last moment before the server reset. That time you don't have much other thing to do. So if you can purchase then at same time, then it is good. Okay bro, I like this. I don't know about the second one, what this thing is, because it is actually depend on your alliance, how good your alliance is. But I like this bro, whoever suggested this thing, I like this. And developer, I also like this, yours reply, I like this. Okay, let's check the next one. Since mood status only lasts for 24 hours. Okay, who is this guy? I already know this thing is useless when I see this first line, mood status. Okay, let's continue. I find it troublesome to update it every day. Oh my god, who is this guy? Who is this loser? He is talking, he want to update the mood status. I don't even remember when I updated that thing last time. And I know there are many people who are my viewer, I know they do not update their mood status. Because this thing is very useless. It is not like Facebook story or whatever that you update in every 24 hours. I know many people don't even update this thing. And this guy is talking about this mood status. There are many other big issue in the game. He is not talking on this thing. He is not concerned on those things, and he is talking about the mood status. Who is this guy? And let's check the reply. We understand your frustration. Yeah, I also understand his frustration. To make this feature more user friendly, we intended to introduce different mood status duration so you can choose what suits you best. I don't like this. What is this thing? This guy is talking about mood status. There are some important issues in the game, important problems, and he is talking about the mood status. Oh my god. I don't like this thing. I don't even like the reply. Bro, let's check the next one. With more and more heroes being introduced, I can barely remember which generation they belong to. Is it actually a problem? I mean, why you write this thing in the developer feedback question? Is it actually any problem? You have problem in your memory. This loser has problem in his memory. He cannot remember the name, and that is not our problem. And developer are putting these suggestions here. And what is the reply? We plan to introduce generation level. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, I am playing this game for 2 years. I can tell which hero belong to which generation. You want to listen? Okay, I am telling. I'm starting, guys. I will tell only the YOLO heroes. So I'm starting with this thing. Generation 1. Natalia, Geronimo, Molly, Zinman. Generation 2. Flint, Philly, Alonso. Generation 3. Logan, Greg, Mia. Generation 4. Ahomos, Lane, Reina. Generation 5. Hector, Gwen, Nora. Generation 6. Wuming, Rene, Wayne. Generation 7. Edith, Bradley, Gordon. Generation 8. Gatoth, Hendrik, Sonia. Generation 9. Okay, I cannot properly say Generation 9 because it just appeared in our server, but still I can say Magnus, Fred, and I don't remember the last one because, okay, the last one is Zura. Because Generation 9 recently appeared in our server, but I can also tell the Generation 10, that is Gregory, then Blanchett, and I don't remember the Lancer one because they have not appeared in our server. But bro, I can tell all these generations and I don't even need to remember anything like others remember what they are telling. I can just tell all the name and the generation. You have problem in your memory, whoever this guy is. You have problem in your memory and you are asking this question in the developer feedback. And the reply from developer is coming. We plan to introduce generation level to the hero interface for easier and more convenient hero management. Okay, you want to manage your hero and you are putting this thing here. There are many other big issue. If you go to the suggestions in the Discord, I don't need to tell this thing in my every video. You can go to suggestions in the Discord. You will find lot of beautiful suggestions from beautiful players. Those players are actually thinking about the game. They are giving such a good suggestions, but developers are not keeping the suggestions from there. They are not doing anything from there. They are just putting some useless suggestions and they are giving the reply in the developer feedback, and it ends here. Oh my god, it just ends here. I want to read the comment what people are telling actually. Okay, I already see one problem there. It's a shame there is no answer to my suggestion. I finished algae guide in fishing event in private DMs. Only receiver can see the chat screen. Okay, if you don't know, my mod Ria also faced the problem and I already put the question there, and I don't know if any reply will come from them. Okay, I understand this guy's problem. My mod also has the same problem. She completed the algae but she cannot see the chat. Only the other person where from the message is coming, they can see the chat. Okay, you guys want to see, I am showing you guys. Okay, look at this chat. This one, look at this chat. You see this chat. Okay, I should not show my personal message like this, but anyway, you can see this chat, right? This ocean in the background, but the sender who is sending me message, she cannot see that. That is the problem. Okay, I already understand this problem, but I don't know if developer will actually say this thing. Next one, it would be great to have an option to turn off the megaphone. It is frustrating when meaningless message. Okay, this one is also really good, but this type things will never come in the feedback. Next one, stop creating new heroes. We did not upgrade the previous hero yet. I see you creating new heroes only. Oh my god, bro, this game is pay to win, and you are telling them not to bring new heroes. Anyway, okay, I need to translate this one. Okay, I cannot translate. What I wish would be the number in the backpack if I have chosen resources, how much that actually is, not as a small pop-up that, okay, I don't understand. What is this? Give us arrows to jump to different troops to train instead of clicking out them. Okay, she means we have to click every building, then go out, then again go to the building. Okay, that one is good, fine. That one is not any big problem, but anyway, it is fine. And let's check. Oh my god, this one. Okay, and you guys I think you guys are reading the last one, right? Okay, so I don't find anything useful in this one. In last two developer feedback, I did not find anything useful. Same here. The first one, that is good. The first one is really good, this extra bear hunt. And the third one, this one is really good, extra arena challenge, which you can purchase at the same time. But others, I don't know. And bro, this one, seriously. And whoever this idiot is, I don't know. Whoever this idiot cannot even remember the name. He has some memory problem, and this thing is coming here. And the good news is, this time we are not getting the question from that idiot who asks every time when next state transfer is coming, and the developer give the same reply every time. Stay tuned, we will tell later. Okay, if you check other developer feedback, the last developer feedback, the last question is always, every time you can see the question when next state transfer is coming. Every time one idiot asks this question. So here I want to say, I do not want to offend the developers. They are working good, they are making good game, but they should listen the players properly, not like this type useless suggestions. If you really want to get some good suggestions, just go to the suggestions in the Discord. There you will find lot of good suggestions from many good players. They are actually giving some good suggestions. Try to pick the suggestions from there. Your developers, I'm telling you, go to the suggestions part in the Discord. There you will find lot of good suggestions. You can actually get some good thing in the game, and you can put them in the game. But why this type of suggestions? Okay, I do not want to say anything for the first one. The first one is really good. But why this type of suggestions? I want some good update for free to play players and some interesting new events. Like something good, actually good events. But I do not see anything useful every time. Every time developer feedback is coming, I don't see anything useful. What is happening here? Anyway, developers, I don't want to offend you. Look, I am talking all these things because I love the game. I love the game. That's why I'm making this type of video, because I want you to open your eyes to listen your players, what the players are actually what they actually need. That's why I am making this type of video. It is not to just offend you. I love this game. That's why I am talking so much things. If you actually make some good update, then players will be happy and everyone will be happy. I actually like the last update. You know the last update. Some days ago, I told the last update. That one was actually good. There are something which was not very good, but overall the last update was really good. So try to bring something good for the game, and please don't bring this type event. This event, it is like some casino type event. I don't know if it is any good thing. Maybe next time developers bring some good update that everyone loves it. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.